Hello William, here's the quick detailed video of the Mini John Cooper works as promised. So I'm going to try and be as critical as possible. I'm going to be probably overly picky just to be on the safe side. I don't want any sort of disappointments. So as I'm coming around, the bumper, the wing, everything looks nice here. You've got a good tyre, lots of tread on there, plenty of meat on the discs. Pads fairly low, the pads are getting fairly low. I don't know if they were advised on the MOT. Don't know if you can see that, but they are getting ready for some brake pads on the front, to be fair. Tyre very good. This side bodywork looks really good, but on a really close, very like, if I'm trying to tooth comb, there is a slight imperfection in the paint there, like it's been painted before possibly, and it's like a tiny imperfection there as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this redone because I'm not happy with that. There's just it's like it's been painted and it's been done well but not perfect, and I can definitely get that better. You won't be able to see it on the video. There's no way you can see that on the video because you've got to be getting very close to see that. You've got a good Pirelli tyre on the back. You've got pads on the back, look about halfway. The discs, slightest lip there, but only very slight. But again, lots of meat left on that one. So really, it's just, and this is going to be valeted, by the way. So any sort of dirt and muck you see, bear that in mind. It will be sort of more detailed valeted by the time we're done. So very slight mark on the plastic there. Just very slight. Some of that is greasy fingerprints, but there is just the slightest mark on there. So yeah, as I say, I am going to get these two bits redone. I'm going to get them repainted because I'm not happy with them, so they will be done. The wing mirror, there's a little tiny scuff on the plastic. I will try and see if I can. I'll just see if I can just try and flat that and just flatten and silicone that, so it will take your eye away from that. But there is a mark there, and I'll do my best I can on that. It's not going to be brand new, but I will do the best I possibly can. So this side, as I said, really a couple of little imperfections in the paint there, but I am going to have that redone later in the week. Everything looks good on the back, can't really see any marks. Another good Pirelli tyre on the back. This looks good down this side. There's a couple of tiny little, I don't know what to call them, but like almost like just tiny little marks there. But what I'll do is, while he's painting, if he's going to do some paint on this other side, I'll get him to just try to flatten buff that, just to get rid of them little imperfections there. I know it's not a new car, obviously there will be one or two little marks, but I'm trying to be as harsh and brutal as I can. Wheels all look good, tyres all look good. As I said, brake pads on the front getting close. They're going to want changing soon, and they may have possibly been advised. I'm not sure, I'll have to look at the MOT, but they are going to want doing, just being honest, at some point. Not immediately, but at some point. There's a bit of a, like it's almost like it's faded on the stripe. But I'll see if I can. I'll see if that buffs. It might just want a little bit of, I don't know, just something on there, just to see if I can brighten up the line, let's say. That's all I can really say and do with that. It's just me again being very picky and harsh. So the only thing I'm really picking up on that's standing out to me, all in all, is this side, a couple of imperfections. I'm going to get them done for you. I'm going to get them done in the price, and I'm going to just try to do something with that. Worst case scenario, if it really bothered you, would be to replace. I don't know if that piece can be replaced, or the wing mirror, I'm not sure, but I say it's very minor. That's me being brutal. Again, it's going to be valeted inside, but there is a little sort of mark there. Again, I can get that touched in while we've got some paint. Something's been caught there, seatbelt perhaps, or something like that, but it's just slight. I'm going to get that touched in. There's a mark there's a mark there and a mark there, but I'm gonna try and see if that'll come out with some upholstery cleaner. But other than that, inside looks really good. If I just start her up, it sounds absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, interior very, very nice. If we go to vehicle status, I can show you the service which I mentioned. So that was done, that was your service, engine oil and your microfilter. So that will be what it wanted at the time, which was at nearly 14,000 miles. So obviously it's on 20,000 miles now. I'll make sure there's a little bit of fuel in there. But yeah, pre-delivery inspection there, then it's first service, let's say that proper one there, it's nearly 14,000 miles. If you go to here, this tells you when officially it will next be due, which is roughly 10,000 miles or end of the year. But as you said, you'd probably want to get an oil change for what it costs, just get it done anyway. Everything else is fine, nothing else needs doing. Brake fluid, that's not till 23 from March, April 2023. So yeah, there's nothing else wants doing. This will just be inspection next year. Vehicle check is the end of the year again. So again, these are just minor servicing type of items, but basically it's all fine, it's all up to date. There's not much more you can really say about that. The door's open, obviously. It's just saying your mileage on your fuel is low, so that's the only messages. So there's no faults showing, is what I'm trying to show you. And the spec is obviously, as you know, very, very high specification. So the inside's lovely, really, really nice. Mechanically it runs like a dream. So yeah, being brutal, being absolutely horrible and harsh on the car, as I don't like to do, but I do like to do because I don't want people to have any problems when they get here. I can only say, as I said, it's hard to spot it, but on that side there is a couple of imperfections, but it is really hard to see. It's just me going around this, as I say, as I would do for anybody, especially if you're travelling such a long way. But I will have that done, and they are very good, the body shop we use, so I'm going to get them sorted. And everything else will all be valeted up nicely. It's very clean anyway, to be fair. And like I say, there is just them couple of tiny marks there. Any little, if I see any little chips or stone chips or anything like that, we'll obviously touch them in as well. Do the best we can for you. But all in all, I've got to be honest, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. The colour, the spec, the price, it's just absolutely beautiful. And once I've done them little bits as well, I'll just show you something about the little chip in the windscreen. There you go, that's quite a good picture of it there. It's probably not as bad as it looks on here actually. If you look at the size of my finger, it's just a little stone chip there, but it, as I say, we'll just get it done and then it's done. So you'll get them bits done. Hopefully that's as detailed video as humanly possible. Yeah, any questions you can always give me a bell, but I'll send this through to you, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, cheers, bye.